I'm Natasha Lubchenko. Welcome to today's CT Style Express. Gin is making a comeback, and you don't have to be a mixologist to impress your friends at the next get-together. Joining us today with simple, delicious recipes are wine expert Gary Grunner and his son David Grunner, Director of Sales at Hardshore Distilling Company. Thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Well, thanks for being here. This is kind of cool. So, you know, there are so many national brands out there.
Yep.
And today it's so nice to go into a store, a fine wine shop or wine shop, and discover something, a small batch, handcrafted spirit, especially, you know, people who are going out right now and they're trying to do something really, really unique. This is very cool. This is Hardshore Distilling Company. There's two types here that David will take you through.
Yep.
And what I love about this gin, for me, you're stepping away from that London dry. It's got unique flavor to it, unique botanicals, and that's what makes it so special, and that's why it's really important, you know, if you're a gin lover, to give this a shot and try it. And Dave's going to take us through some stuff.
Handcrafted right up in Maine, right?
Up in Maine.
This is about as from scratch of a gin as you can get.
Wow.
We grow our grain on a family farm up in Hamilton, New York, and then do all of the distilling from the neutral spirit through the botanicals up in Portland, Maine.
That's amazing. What's
unique about this gin, there's only 5 botanicals in it. Juniper from Tuscany, orris root from Umbria, which is the root of the iris flower, Moroccan coriander, pardon me, and then fresh rosemary and fresh mint. It gives this gin a wonderful leafy green profile. And we're a gin-focused distillery. We only make gin. So if it goes right into the bottle, it becomes original. Otherwise, we take that same spirit and we rest it in new American oak for about 3 to 6 months.
And that's this darker one
And that's
right
the
here.
darker one over
Okay.
here. I like to say it has the botanicals of gin, but the character of a whiskey.
I love that.
Fantastic,
and
yeah.
Gin is making a comeback, right?
It really is. It really is. It's a surprising and delicious take on gin.
I love it. Now let's dive into some recipes here.
Absolutely.
These drinks are looking very delicious. Let's start with this one, with the orange peel here.
This is a Martinez.
Okay.
It's a marriage between a martini and a Manhattan. It's a classic cocktail.
Yeah.
Really simple to make. It's about 1.5 ounces of Hardshore gin. You can go either with the original or with the North Oak. 1.5 ounces of sweet vermouth, a little, about 1/4 ounce of maraschino liqueur, and then 2 dashes of bitters.
Seems simple enough. You don't have to be, you know, a bartender to do it. You can do it right at home.
You can impress your family and make them think you're an expert mixologist.
Very fancy, but easy to make. I love it.
The next one, everyone loves a gin and tonic. I think Hardshore makes the best gin and tonic.
Okay.
And this is simple. 1.5 ounces of Hardshore Original over ice with tonic water. I love using Fever Tree, especially if you can find the Mediterranean. You're looking about 4 ounces of tonic water to 1.5 ounces of Hardshore. Serve with a lime,
That's a
and
classic.
you're good to go.
When people think of gin, they think of a gin and tonic.
Exactly.
G&T.
Exactly.
Okay, what's next?
My go-to is a Negroni. I think Hardshore makes the most perfect Negroni. And a Negroni is simple. 3 parts. Equal parts, 1 part gin, 1 part Campari, 1 part vermouth. Serve over ice or neat like I like it.
You know what, the Negroni got a thumbs up from Gary.
Yeah, it's my favorite drink. It's my favorite go-to drink. It's one of my favorite drinks. You know, when I go into a restaurant and I don't know what I want to get before, you know, I always get a Negroni. It's my drink that just makes me, you know, feel like I'm back in Italy or it's going to good start of a good day.
I feel like, you know, coming into fall, this could spice up any friend, family gathering, and you can impress people with these recipes. And where can we go to learn more about Hardshore and all you have to offer?
You can visit us at hardshoredistilling.com, and we're on Instagram as well, Hardshore Distilling.
Awesome. Gary, David Grunner, thank you so much for the time today.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us for today's CT Style Express. I'm Natasha Lubchenko. We'll catch you right back here tomorrow.